But what do you think, Tom? Are you going to double down going after Steel Toe with this compact information, or may you play with your penis instead?
I mean, I can do both,
Oh,
I mean, listen, I'm very like I said, I'm very nuanced. I can do like one. I'm not absolute one thing or the other. But no, my going after Steel Toe was just as a result of, okay, let me see if I can do this. Let me go ahead and try and throw this rock at something and see if it's a hornet's nest. And that's pretty much been my MO low these many years. So I went ahead and trolled him with a super chat. Uh, and then he got flustered, got thrown off. And then like the following couple of episodes, he devoted at least like roughly 20 minutes of each episode, because I counted them up and played them on my live stream, dedicated to me and talking about me. And like for some reason, whenever like Steel Toe went after me and trashed me like that, like it's just so easy. It was like shooting fish in a barrel watching it, man. It's enjoyable. So if I do go back to live streaming, just because I have like other stuff I'm doing now, so I don't have the time for that. But if I do go back, I mean, he'll definitely be a target, just because like we're on at the same time. So I'm like, hey, let's go ahead and try this. Let's throw this shit against the wall, see if it sticks.
How do you handle, Tom, when people come after you? Because they come after you for a lot of the same things you're talking about, or a lot of the same style that you went after Steel Toe. How do you handle it when it comes at you?
I mean, I was trained by the Maryland public school system, so like it's just a water off a duck's back for me, and sometimes, and
Would
other
you say
times,
that's what you give off? That it's water off a duck's back?
but most of the times I'll go ahead and do that. Like I'll go ahead and strike back, if I feel that if it's worth my time. And
does it hurt you personally? Serious question. Like, does it actually hurt you, or or is it a case by case basis, or what?
No,
it doesn't hurt you.
No, it doesn't. Like I said, the toughest room I ever worked was the men's locker room at Fallston High School in Fallston, Maryland. Go Cougars. And so I basically just I picked up my comedy chops, just deflecting bullies and jocks and upperclassmen, to the point where like I was like the only freshman they would allow to hang out with them and like goof off and fuck around during gym class. So
so you were included. You weren't bullied. You were like one of the guys.
Pretty much. Yeah. Like I would socialize with the jocks during gym class. At lunch, I would socialize with the D&D kids. Like I never assigned myself with any one particular clique. And then whenever I wasn't hanging out with anybody, I would just do my own thing anyway.
You learned how to take. You learned how to You learned how to take insults and not be offended because you were bullied so much. But at the same time, you were also accepted by all of the groups and all of the cliques, and were like the one person who could socially just do whatever they wanted.
Yeah, man, I could be a social chameleon when I want to be.
But also while being bullied so much that you can take any kind of insults that come your way because you've been trained on the streets of Baltimore in that specific bathroom.
Balmer, Horn, lose the T.
Which one is it? Were you bullied or were you a hero as a kid? Which one was it?
I mean, it started off being one, and then eventually I worked my way up to the ladder. Okay. It was a lot of work. It was a lot of work.
No, that would be, then you can empathize with both sides. That makes sense.